Hi guys, it's Nadine. It is cold outside today. Pardon I gotta get a new little thing for my car because it just doesn't like the bumpy roads of where I live. We are notorious for our potholes and it is terrible out. The sun is shining today. We had some storms this weekend. We went sledding yesterday. But today it's back to reality where the kids go back to school and mom and dad is at work, or he was at work last night, and mom, go to work now. Today I work 2 jobs today. I work at the bookstore, and which I think our clearance right now is our last week of 50% off. I think I'm going to make sure and I will let you know. And then we'll go to 75, which is always nice because that's like, if you have a membership and the 75, even the 50% off this stuff with your membership is pretty amazing. It's like I do my Christmas with my sisters like after Christmas, which is sweet. You know, I hate to be cheap, but I'm not being cheap, but I can get them more or better stuff for less, half the price, if I wait until after Christmas. So when we can't make plans until after Christmas for everybody to get together, it actually benefits them because they'll get a better gift from me. Because right now, times is tight. We don't have a lot, but you know, we try to make it work. I don't know. But yes, so I work there, and then I work at the chiropractor's office. I get like an hour off in between. So in reality, I leave my job. Sometimes I go home and sit down for like 20 minutes, and then I go to work. But sometimes it just doesn't make sense, especially when the weather's like this and people are a little bit more precarious on the road. Then it takes me a little longer, and I have to I'll just go and do a couple errands, and then I'll go into work a little early. I won't punch in or right into my time clock yet, but I just I wish I had like an hour and a half. Like if I got out at 1 and didn't have to, because I have to be at my other job at 2:30. I got out at 1, then I could go home and like sit down and relax. Yes, I am going out. It's 9 degrees outside, and I have wet hair because I took a shower last night. And if any of you are like me, I have fine, thin hair, and of Italian descent, I get a little greasy. So even if I washed it the night before, it's not guaranteed to be manageable and look decent the next day. I mean, it looked terrible this morning. I'm at the bus stop with the kids going, oh, I gotta go home and take a shower, and then I have to go out in this cold shit. But the other benefit of having cold, hair like mine, is it dries really fast. But I really think I'm gonna go back to the old short haircut. Like I haven't had short hair. Probably, my son is 18. Okay, that was devastating. We'll talk about that another day. My son just turned 18 in December, my oldest, and then so it had to be before him, because I had hair like to here, like I don't know, like past my here. Then I want to say probably the last time I had short hair, I was in college, so that was a long time ago. I want to say that was when I went on a trip and I had one of those cute, really short pixie doos. And I always had short hair. Like when I was in high school and when I was a little kid, I always had short hair. I was the girl with the short hair because my hair used to get knots like my daughter. But I'm really thinking about it because all I do is put my hair back in this freaking ponytail every day. You know, I always say, oh, it's the winter or it's the fall and I can, it's not too hot, or I can blow dry my hair. But I like that extra 10 minutes. Like it only takes 10 minutes to blow dry my hair. But I enjoy the 10 minutes of not blow drying my hair. I like sitting down, drinking a cup of coffee, watching a little of the Today Show, something like that. I don't know. But I really, I gotta get a new style. So if any of you have any suggestions, my hair is like to here, and it really needs, well, I need to get it colored. My sister cuts my hair, but she is always like very hesitant to cut it short, or like she'll do whatever I ask her to do, but then like I think she's afraid that I'll, oh my god, the lady behind me is totally doing her makeup in the car. I thought people don't do that anymore. She is just drew on her eyebrows. Oh, no, here comes the lipstick. Here. How do you do that? How do you do that? I don't get it. Like, I am a very timid, scared driver. I am the worst person. Like, I don't like to drive off this island. I get panic attacks. We've discussed this in the past. I don't like it. And the reason why are people like the girl behind me who's putting her freaking makeup on right now. What is she putting on now? Oh, nope. Now she's talking to someone. Looking behind her. I don't get it. I don't get it. But, pardon me, I'm so sorry. I really wish I had like a week off of all work. And when I say all work, I mean like housework and work. But I wish I could still get paid. But I wish I didn't have it. Because I feel like I needed like a 3 or 4 day trip down to visit my parents without my husband or my children. Like, I think I just need somewhere. I need to go to Florida to visit mom and dad and just like sleep for 4 days, or like, I don't know, sometimes I feel like I lose myself as a person in all of my daily activity. Like, you know, everything's such a routine, and I feel like I'm not doing enough for me and not investing in me. Like, I haven't really even read a book lately. I work in a damn bookstore and I haven't really read, and I love to read. I just I feel like I need a little time. Like, my husband, he'll just say, oh, I'm gonna go for a ride, I'll be back, and then he's gone for like 3 hours, and he like will go to my mother-in-law's house and sit by the fireplace and read. Well, isn't that nice? I don't have that. I can't do that. And if I did, he'd be like, when are you coming home? Like, I can't take that. I just wish that things were reciprocal. I give my husband a lot of freedom, and honestly, he doesn't deserve it. He wasn't always, and he isn't always the greatest husband in the world. But I think I'm a kind of a softie, or I'm a big liberal and believe in giving people their space and their rights. And he just he thinks that he doesn't have to do anything, that he barely has to work, and because somebody's going to help him out, or he doesn't have to help around the house because, you know, even though I work 2 jobs, that should be my job. Like, he doesn't ever cook. God forbid, like, you know, the only time he'll do a dish is if he's like, you know, I pretty much go on strike and don't do the dishes. You know, and he only washes his own clothes. He's gotten better, but he only washes his own clothes, and he won't let me wash his clothes because he says that it's the reason why he loses socks and loses clothes. It was because I wash his clothes. In reality, he doesn't put his clothes in a pile. I wash all of his clothes